Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Legend, or to Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. I mean, it is the Legend of Zelda, but it doesn't have Legend of Zelda in the title.
Yep.
But anyway, so once again, joining us for Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition, we have my friend here.
I am Card. Welcome back. I am back. I am various D&D characters in the campaigns Emily has played as DM'd, and I'm also a fan of Zelda. Hence, part of the reason why I'm here.
Yep. He's also not seen Definitive Edition in particular. He has gone through Hyrule Warriors, but not Legends or Definitive Edition, so some of this is new to him.
Yeah, up until now, I've seen I've seen all this, so yeah, I know about the timeline split. I know about that. It's just so for me, it's okay, this I know about. Trust me, I will when we get to the stuff that I haven't seen, you guys will start to hear me speak up a little bit more.
Yeah. They probably did notice that during the One Linkle episode.
Yep.
Because you hadn't seen any of these Linkle levels. And actually we're about to unlock another Linkle level, I think, after this one? It's either after this one. I know that Actually, I don't know. The Sealed Grounds unlocks a Linkle episode. And we did do that one. Maybe we have to do all 3 paths before it unlocks the Linkle episodes.
Maybe.
But I know that there's I know that there's 2 Linkle episodes here in the Twilight, or in the timeline split section. So, and here we go, going in with Lana. This time we're using the book because lightning is good in this area. So.
Yep, into the realm of Twilight. Oh boy.
We can actually pick up our hook shots that I
Make
kept
it.
trying to use in the last level.
Yep, the hooks. It always seems like you get the item you need right after you need it the most.
Yep.
Then again, it wouldn't be a Legend of Zelda game if that didn't happen.
Oh yeah. I think almost every Legend of Zelda game has. You walk through half of the dungeon going, I wonder what I need for this dungeon. And then once you complete an entire round of the dungeon, then you get the dungeon item that you need to go back and do the entire dungeon again.
Mm-hmm.
So
which actually brings me to the subject of our discussion this time around. Zelda items, the good, the bad, and the just kind of bleh.
Just kind of bleh. Well, one that was just kind of bleh for me, and from what I've heard, a lot of people thought it was pretty bleh, was the spinner in Twilight Princess, because it was so useless.
Outside of very specific areas, and that one boss fight, which was king awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously, Star-Lord is awesome. Screw you, fight me.
Right.
Not my favorite boss of Twilight Princess, but that's just a topic for another time. We're here talking about items, and yeah, at least from Twilight Princess, the spinner. Well, it was good in concept, and those one areas where it was cool. Outside of that,
yeah, they're really unfortunate. Well, I should say that all of Twilight Princess suffered from that issue. Here's a dungeon item. It's useful literally for this dungeon, and you might find a use for it in 2 spots outside of the dungeon. By the way, you'll never use it in any other dungeon ever again.
Yeah.
So.
With one major exception. The claw shot.
Well,
Dear Lord. Because let's face it, Claw Shot is OP.
Yeah. Well, admittedly, the claw shot in Twilight Princess, it did have more uses outside of the dungeon, but at the same time, the claw shot, like, you went through 2 dungeons with the claw shot, you know? Because you not only went through the what was it, Water Temple that you got the claw shot in?
Yeah.
But then you also went to the City in the Sky where you had the claw shot, and so you started using it, and then you got the second claw shot.
Yeah, it's like
use that throughout the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah, and let's face it, that was a bit of. I don't want to say it's lazy design because it takes because of all the puzzles that require you to more or less Spider-Man throughout the stage.
Right.
But
it was cool because of the way that it was done. But at the same time, it was like, okay, this dungeon literally just gave me a second claw shot. That is my dungeon item, is a claw shot. I already had a claw shot, They could have given you the double claw shot from the beginning and done the, spider puzzly kind of dungeon in the Water Temple and then given you another item and such in the City in the Sky. Or giving you a different item in the Water Temple, and then giving you that in the City in the Sky.
Yeah, because it makes sense for you to get something that essentially lets you bound through across all really large gaps in a place that's all about the air.
Right, and so it was the double claw shots were really clever for that dungeon and everything. But if Skyward Sword, which admittedly came out after, taught us anything, it's that
always start with 2 claw shots because 2 claw shots are better. Yes, haters, Skyward Sword did something better than the love letter to Ocarina of Time.
Right. On the same aspect, though, if Breath of the Wild taught us anything, it's that we don't necessarily need dungeon items to make dungeons really awesome.
Yep, but then again, you really only had one quote-unquote item, what you would consider a dungeon item, and that was the Sheikah Slate, and you used the frack out of that.
Oh yeah, everything in the entire game incorporated that. But I saw an interview with the creators of Breath of the Wild, and they're like, yeah, one thing that we wanted to do with Breath of the Wild was challenge a lot of the norms in Zelda. It's always, you go into a dungeon, and you get a dungeon item, and that is the solution to the puzzles. And they said, while that's the norm, we wanted to make players, we wanted there to be multiple solutions to any puzzle. And we found the easiest way to do that was give you 4 items, give 4 Sheikah runes, and then just let you solve the entire game.
Yeah, it's
4, however you felt worked.
Yeah, it's here's the Zelda staple here. Here's something we've never tried before, and here's something completely nuts. Go for it.
Right.
Because let's face it, you're always gonna have bombs, and oh boy, we've got the Skulltula on the other side of the map, and we're gonna have to wade through a lot of enemies.
I think one of these doors is about to open, so I think I can rush right there. I don't know for certain. It's taking a moment to get through all this cutscene stuff. But I think that one of these doors is about to open, so I'll be able to rush there. But I don't know for certain. If not, then I will.
Oh well.
This one.
Yep. Free mode.
There's the hook shot.
Ah, yes, the hook shot. The mightiest of all reoccurring weapons. I mean, seriously, how many games has the hookshot been in?
Right. I think just about every single one since, I mean, not every single one, but the hookshot has had some variation in almost every game since A Link to the Past when it was introduced.
Oh boy. And now we've got dragons.
Yep.
Arrow, the Twilight Dragon.
Okay, I don't think these doors are gonna open after all, because I think I have to go fight Argarok in order to unlock the next thing. Okay, yep, it opened all the way on that side. If I know that, I would have just started running that way. Stop Argarok! Ah, frick. Hey, hey, listen, you can use a hookshot here. Shut up.
We get it. Thank you, Navi. Or Proxy, Tattle.
Proxy in this game.
Tail.
Something.
But
Navi wasn't as annoying as a lot of people make her out to be. I found that Kapora Gabora, the owl, was a lot more annoying.
let's not talk about the owl, please.
Yeah.
I'd rather not suffer from owl-induced flashback syndrome.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try running over the gold sculpture because this is open. Don't know if I'll be able to get there before it flees, but I can at least try. I think it's right behind these, right underneath this rock up here. If I can hit the rock, that'd be great. Hey, we made it. Cool.
Bingo! Got it! Oh,
Shot. Get wrecked.
Because we have your weakness.
I love the hookshot fighting the Argarok. It makes it so much easier.
Argaroks, you beat up the Aerophos.
Aerophos, yes, thank you. I said those. I was thinking that I needed to get to Argarok.
Speaking of which, there he is.
Yeah, he's right here. I just have to take this keep. So I just realized, hey, I can get to the gold sculpture. So instead of immediately taking the keep, I skipped to the sculpture to see if I could do that. And since Minda's already here, I shouldn't have to wait long for her to create the magic circle. Right, Demos, there it is. And I don't actually think I get to use the hookshot on him yet. I think that's not until third.
Nope, looks like you get to snag him once.
Well, no, that's the magic circle.
Ah, right.
It's the third magic circle, or technically the fairy fountain, that brings him actually down to the earth and lets you attack him. So.
Again, been a while since I've done this myself. But anyway, we discussed kind of, well, the mixed bag of Twilight Princess. Yeah, Twilight Princess's items. We discussed how Breath of the Wild was like items. Like, well, here's one. Go nuts.
Right.
And we've talked about how not Breath of the Wild, but Skyward Sword was like corrected a mistake.
Yeah.
But now let's get into what I consider probably one of my favorite items from the Zelda series. Sorry about that. And ironically enough, it's kind of weird, but I really like the Eye of Truth.
Yeah, the Lens of Truth is actually pretty cool. I like the way that it shows you like invisible stuff, but also like sees through walls and stuff like that.
Which makes it invaluable for a certain mini game.
Yeah.
Seriously, screw those those you've got to guess with which chest has the real one mini game.
I remember Nico B trying to go through that mini game without it.
Mm-hmm.
He never did get through it, which is understandable because it's really, really hard to get through without the Lens of Truth. I'm watching it going, man, I already know they're like, yeah, don't bother doing this until you get to the Lens of Truth and all that. But it really is really refreshing watching somebody that doesn't know.
Yeah, that doesn't know
anything about the game and going, wow, this is what it's like to just not know this game because I know Ocarina of Time. I know all of the puzzles. I've played and beaten the game at least 20 times now.
Yeah, and to see someone go through that fresh perspective, it's like, wow, I remember when I did that, just how either frustrating or easy I found that. So
Yeah.
whenever the Lens of Truth comes up, I always enjoy it. And at least to my recollection, it's only really showed up, in two or three Zelda 3D Zelda games.
Yeah, it's only been in 2 Zelda games. Technically it has shown up in 3 Zelda games. But it wasn't called the Lens of Truth, it was called the Magnifying Glass.
Oh.
Because in Link's Awakening, you get the Magnifying Glass if you do the trade sequence.
Mm-hmm.
And it acts like what the Lens of Truth would do in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. But as far as I can recall,
let's get
Ocarina and
that.
Majora's Mask were the only 2 that had it.
Yeah. Yep. And in Majora's Mask, you got it. Essentially, after you've cleared one temple, instead of having to clear most of them.
Yeah. You got it on the pre-quest to Snowhead. You actually had to use it in order to see Darmani. So. AK my favorite out of the ghosts. I don't like Redead.
No one likes Redead. Redead, probably the one of the more nightmarish enemies ever created.
Right? God, they are horrifying in Wind Waker. Because in Wind Waker it's this cartoony art style and stuff, and so you're like, oh yeah, nothing can be that bad in this game. Redead just show up and that scream is just
we failed the side quest. Oh well.
Ow, I didn't even realize I had a side quest going on.
Yeah, I even mentioned it.
Assault troops. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've just been trying to get to... Actually, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to get to right now. Oh.
Yeah.
I think I was supposed to be doing this. I think it was waiting for me to finish the side quest to summon Argarok back in. And I was like, I'm trying to get to the next thing, and I'm like, wait, I don't even know what the next thing is. It hasn't come up and told me what the next main quest thing is yet. I knew Argarok was going to show up, but he hadn't shown up yet. But now he did. So that's good. Alright, where did Argarok show up this time? Got it. I see him right down there. Redead. On this, I kind of need these materials.
Yeah.
I need both the Fiery Arrow Frost and the Redead materials from this level. And I really don't like these guys at all. Correct. So, but no, when it comes to Legend of Zelda items though, honestly, there's a lot of really good ones. I don't know that I could list one particular item that I like above all the others. I could probably list in this game, this is the best item, and in that game, this is the best item. But I don't know that I could pick one item out of all of the Zelda items as the best.
Well, that's why I went with my favorite, that being the the Eye of Truth or slash the Magic Lens, because of
I want to play as Agatha. Why would I want to play as Agatha right now?
No, I have no idea.
I mean, Agatha's good, and I used to like her, but I don't know. I can't remember how to play her.
Yeah, and
like when I played it on the Wii U, I really liked playing Agatha. Like she was OP as crap. I loved playing as her. And the other day, I was playing Hyrule Warriors with my nephew on my home file, and we were doing multiplayer. And I was like, oh great, an Agatha level, because we're doing adventure mode. I'm like, oh great, an Agatha level. And he's like, I thought you liked Agatha. I'm like, I did, but I don't remember how to play her anymore, so I don't like her anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's and besides you found a new favorite.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of it. Once Linkle was released, I just played Linkle and not anybody else.
And trust me, we'll be getting to at least with when I played the game, what little I did. I like to play after this character was mine. I like to play him a lot.
Yeah, I have been distracted. I desperately need to get down to Argarok, actually. I've been getting all these materials and getting distracted by that. Like, every time I kill something, I'm like, oh, another Fiery Aerofoss, or oh, another Redead. So then I'm like going after those, and I'm just like, wait a minute. I need to be going after Argarok, like, right now. I also need to be going after these Keep Saboteurs, apparently, that I thought I killed, but apparently there were... And I did not kill all of them, so those Allied base is in trouble. Oh, because of Argarok. Okay, just no. At least I'm not seeing any troops there immediately, so I will take out Argarok real fast. That should help the Allied base out, because I know that's why it's taking a lot of damage right now. But then I will check and see if there's any Keep Saboteurs or anything in there as soon as I am done.
Fire the claws! That didn't work.
Nope.
Yeah, we need something more. We need to do something crazy.
Oh yeah, I love this next part.
Huh. Well, instead of trying to get him down, well, we drop something really heavy on top of him.
And Argarok reappeared again. And this time, Argarok is not in a keep, so you can't take the keep and use Midna. Game logic for you.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get in here because I think there's a dude in here that I need to handle. Guard-tooth! Yay! Would you just die, please? Thank you. There we go. Fairy Fountain open. Die too. And we can take this. But no, like I said, I don't think I can list any particular single item that I think is my favorite. I can say that out of all of the items, some of my favorite ones are the digging mitts from Minish Cap.
Sorry, I really like those too.
Yeah, those are really awesome. I really like those. The Gust Jar is pretty good, but I really like the digging mitts more. The Eye base at the risk of falling. Yeah, I know. Don't worry, I'll be taking on Argarok now, so.
I'm surprised they didn't use the at least for the different eras, they didn't try to at least incorporate the different Great Fairy designs, but hey.
Yeah. It is kind of odd that they didn't use like the Twilight Princess Great Fairy for the Twilight Princess like game, section. I love this.
It's like, wait, we missed. Oh no, we didn't. Well, we dropped something on him.
Just drop the moon. It's like yes, and then it just turns into a bunch of fairies.
Yeah, it's like, well, that didn't work. What are we gonna do now? Let's drop something on him. What's gonna be big enough that we drop on him? Looks up. Oh yeah, that.
Right. And hey, I have Agatha over here helping me out, so I get all of the bonus abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and focus spirit.
Next.
Crap out of this guy. Get that weak point smash.
Tap dancing on his spine. That had to hurt.
And then get that weak point focus attack. And he's dead. Bam! I just love that she just smashes the crap out of him with her book there.
Yeah. After pretty much driving her boots into him. Ouch.
Right?
I know he's a corrupted dragon of Twilight, but still, ooh, that had to hurt. And hi, Zant, how's it going, buddy?
I like if you use the boots with Linkle, she like kicks him in the face a couple of times, jumps into the air, grabs a Kuko, and then just flings herself straight at the enemy and just smashes him right in the face with her boot. It's just like, yes. There's just something so satisfying about just kicking in your enemies' faces.
Ask me why I like the series Kamen Rider. I can pretty much tell you that is one of the reasons why. Just watching someone more or less, sidekick and kick some sort of monster or bad guy in the face, satisfying.
Oh yeah, I love using I love using the boots, and I love using Linkle's boots. That's what I was trying to say.
Like those boots were made for walking right over the enemy's face.
Correct. I mean, Lana's good and all that, and I love the crossbows. I prefer the crossbows over the boots, just because as I said in the last run of Hyrule Warriors, I really like fluid characters that can both move and attack like at the same time. And with the crossbow, you have a combo that is literally you move, you run around, and shoot everything at the same time. And so I really like that. And the boots, unfortunately, you can't like move and attack at the same time. But there's also just something so satisfying about just kicking in the enemy's faces. There really is. So, yay!
And now and now to close off this portal.
Yep. Now it's time for the big reveal.
Oh, hi, boobs. I mean, see ya.
Right. What is it that Markiplier says when he plays Yandere Simulator? Boobs Mackenzie?
Yep, I think so.
He uses that for, I think it's Kanaka, I don't remember.
I don't exactly remember, but then again, definitely tell us that this was made by Team Ninja, and boom!
Yep. And then it's just like, wait, what? What?
It's like, okay, I'm gonna right. Well, that plot twist bomb's been dropped, so I'm out of here.
Right. I haven't seen his other half. She and I were once the same person. Like, what?
Have you ever seen Kingdom Hearts? Oh dear God.
Right?
That's kind of the same. Oh,
I can't, I can't play Kingdom Hearts anymore because I play Kingdom Hearts as like, yes, so the Xehanort that you know is not Xehanort because it's Xemnas, or no, and it was Ansem who was Xemnas, except that Xemnas is Xehanort. Except Xehanort is not Xehanort because there's Master Xehanort, who may or may not be the actual guy from like the first, like the, what is it, Birth by Sleep or whatever, where like
yeah.
the characters go, the one guy with like the cloak and he like goes back in time or something.
Okay. This whole thing would be is too long complicated to get into right here right now. We're at the ending of this. We like if we're gonna be talking this, we're gonna be doing this during an adventure mode run.
Right. It's
Because trust me, Kingdom Hearts lore is long, complicated, and it's going to take a while to get through.
right.
But anyway, we've cleared up the Twilight Princess path.
Yep.
That just leaves Ocarina of Time, and well, next time, I'll try to contain my fanboying because
Yeah. So yeah, either next time will be some adventure mode or it will be Ocarina of Time, not sure which. But yeah, we'll do one of the two and we'll see where we go from there. But I do hope that you've enjoyed. If you have, please feel free to subscribe. Feel free to check the video description down below. There's a link to the playlist, to my Patreon. God, hiccups. There's a link to the playlist, there's a link to my Patreon, and there's a link to my novel that I published. If you are into... I assume you're into fantasy since you're watching Legend of Zelda playthroughs, so... yeah, it's a fantasy novel set in my own universe. A lot of inspiration from Legend of Zelda in there.
plus, I know we haven't recorded, but we've done a little bit of D&D in the Versamy universe.
Yep.
So you know, hey, I can vouch for it being a bit of an interesting place.
Oh yes. So that said, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Ciao.
See you later.